Forgotten faces, dark secrets. They say you never forget a face, but I never expected a room full of strangers to remember mine, especially not when I was sure we'd never met. On my first day volunteering at Willow Grove Retirement Home, the residents stared at me with wide, glassy eyes, their smiles stretched too tight. The head nurse just shrugged it off. "They get confused sometimes," she said. But when Mrs. Caldwell, who barely spoke above a whisper, gripped my wrist and hissed, "You shouldn't have come back," a cold prickle raced down my spine. I laughed it off, but the way her nails dug into my skin told me she wasn't joking. Over the next week, it wasn't just Mrs. Caldwell. Mr. Jenkins wheeled after me in the halls, muttering, "You took everything from us." Others would freeze mid-conversation to glare, their memories tangled in decades-old grudges. At first, I chalked it up to dementia or too many old ghost stories, but every accusation was oddly specific. The river, one woman wept, "Why did you leave us there?" Another pressed a faded photograph into my palm. It showed a group of children by a riverbank, and one of them looked exactly like me. Sleep became impossible. Shadows in the empty corridors seemed to reach for me, and I'd find notes slipped under the door to the volunteer lounge. "We remember what you did." The staff grew distant. I started questioning my own sanity, until I found a locked drawer in the recreation room. Inside was a yellow ledger, filled with names, dates, and scribbled notes about the return. My name was there, too, written in shaky, familiar handwriting. Next to it, "She must pay." Tonight, as I tried to leave, the doors wouldn't open. The residents gathered in the foyer, faces illuminated by the flickering lights, chanting in voices I recognized from nightmares I never remembered having. Mrs. Caldwell stepped forward, holding a rusted key, her eyes burning with something older than hate. "You took our lives before, but tonight, we take yours." The last thing I saw was the river in her eyes, and then the water closing over my head.